Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we'll do a detailed FAQ on the latest budget smartphone from Vivo, the Vivo U20. So U20 is the latest offering, which is priced 10,999 and comes with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 675 chipset, which is a really powerful chipset in this price segment. It also has AAA cameras, large capacity battery, so it's an overall good package. And in this video we'll do a detailed FAQ for the Vivo U20, the similar way which we have done for other devices as well. So let's get started with the FAQs. First step, let's have a look at the sensors available on this device. So we have installed the sensors app, and you can see that there is accelerometer, light sensor, orientation, proximity, gyroscope, and sound and magnetic sensors are included. So these are the sensors available on the Vivo U20. Now next, let's talk about the display. So this has a 6.53 inches display, and you can see that the display quality looks pretty good. It's a vibrant and crisp display. It's an IPS LCD panel, but still you can see that the viewing angles are pretty good, and touch response also feels very smooth on the Vivo U20. Now regarding the protection offered on the display, we are not really sure about if there is any protection, since Vivo devices in the budget segment do not offer protection. So we are assuming that there is no protection because nothing is mentioned even on the Vivo website. So we'll just confirm with the company on this and update you in the comment section. Now next, let's talk about the software. So this device has the FunTouch OS, that's the latest version of FunTouch OS, and we have a lot of additional features on offer as well. So this comes with Android 9 Pie, and you get options like Ultra Game mode, Motorbike mode, and you have options like S Capture mode, Smart Split Screen, then we have dual app support. So these are some options included in the UI, and it's a good UI. And there is also dark mode included. It's a system wide dark mode that many will appreciate, because most of the devices have dark mode for settings alone, but here we have a system wide dark mode. So almost all apps, even from Vivo and third-party apps, have the dark theme enabled. So that's the dark mode on the Vivo U20 and the software features. Now next, let's talk about the SIM tray. So this device has dual SIM card support. It has a 4G LTE and dual VoLTE support. So the SIM card on the left side, this supports 2 SIM cards and an SD card support. So there is a dedicated SD card slot included on the Vivo U20. So now talking about the storage and RAM, so this has two variants, 464 and 664 variant. So 4 GB RAM and 6 GB RAM are the two variants, and 64 GB storage is offered, and we have a dedicated SD card slot in case you want to expand the storage as well. Now next, let's talk about the performance. So this device has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 675 chipset, and we have installed the Antutu benchmark score. You can see the benchmark score. It's a very powerful device in this price segment, offering great hardware, and the benchmark score is also really good. It's one of the really powerful mid-range chipsets from Qualcomm, and we have seen this on the Redmi Note 7 Pro as well. So it's a really good device in terms of the gaming experience. We have done a detailed gaming video where we have tested PUBG Mobile on this device and found that the performance was really good, and stellar performance. And for this price segment, probably one of the really good devices where you can game with the large capacity battery and the larger display as well. Now next, let's talk about the fingerprint scanner experience. So the fingerprint scanner is mounted at the back panel. So we'll just demo the fingerprint scanner performance. So you can see that extremely fast performance from the fingerprint scanner. Now we'll also test the face unlock. So there you go, you can't even see the lock screen. So you can see that now you can see the lock screen, and when face is detected, it unlocks pretty fast. So face unlock and fingerprint scanners are really fast on the Vivo U20. Now next, let's talk about the LED notification. So a lot of users have been asking us whether the LED notification is available, because that's one of the important features a lot of smartphones do miss out. So there is no LED notification on the Vivo U20, so that is one feature which is missing on this device. Now USB OTG functionality is included, so you can go to other networks and connections and enable the USB OTG from this device, on this device. Now next, let's talk about the audio performance. So we have going to play a song from the YouTube's audio library. So as you can see that the audio quality looks quite sufficient for the budget segment. It may not be really great in terms of the audio quality, but the sound output looks quite loud enough for watching movies and listening to songs. Now next, let's talk about the battery. So this device comes with a large 5000 mAh capacity battery. So we'll do a separate test in terms of the battery performance and also the charging time. This device has another important feature, that it has 18-watt fast charger bundled in the box. So that's something which is really good. So it is bundled with the box package, so you can use that bundle charger. So charging time and battery performance, we'll have a separate video, so we'll test out that. But the battery life seems to be really good. You can get almost like 8 to 10 hours. That's more or less possible with the large 5000 mAh capacity battery. This is quite similar to the Vivo Z1 Pro, which we had reviewed on the channel a few months back. Now other features which we have been getting request is whether there is camera to API support. So we have installed this, and you can see that there is limited support for camera to API, so you may not be able to use all the features. So we did installed a GCam on this device. So you can see that right now we are using GCam, and we are just taking pictures. So some of the options are not available. For example, portrait is not included. Similarly, if you go to the night side, again night side is missing. Some features are included, but selfie camera and the regular cameras are available. So not all features are included with this APK, because you have only limited support, and we have tried a lot of APKs, but not all of them worked on this device. So in case you want, we'll share the link in the description of this video where you can download the APK. Now there is wideband L1 support on this device. So here you can see that we have installed the app, and you can see the security level is L1. That means wideband L1 is supported on the Vivo U20. Now talking about the camera, so this device is a triple rear camera. So it has a primary 16 megapixel camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, and 2 megapixel macro sensor is there, and it also has a 16 megapixel front facing camera. Now we have done a detailed camera review, found this camera to be quite capable camera. In fact, the night shots were pretty good, and overall for the price segment it is being offered, the camera looked pretty good. So here are some samples. For more detailed aspects on the camera, you can also check out our detailed camera review of the same. Now regarding the storage, this device has UFS 2.1 support. That means storage is much faster than the regular storage. So you get UFS 2.1 on the Vivo U20. So that was a detailed FAQ on the Vivo U20. So hope we have answered most of your questions. So in case you still have any questions, you can just drop a comment and we'll be glad to help you out with your questions. Now before signing off, let's have a look at the pricing as well. So there are two colors, black and blue variants, and two variants, 464 and 664. Now the 464 is priced at 10,999. That means you get 4GB RAM and 64GB storage for around 11,000 rupees, and available on Amazon. And 664 variant is priced 11,999. That means 12,000. You get 6GB RAM, again available on Amazon. So the sale starts on November 28th on Amazon at 12 PM. So that's it for this video. This is Namal signing off. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.